Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into my review of the two brand new brick sketches launching on April the 1st. Here we have set number 40535. This is the Iron Man brick sketch, retailing for $16.99 USD or $19.99 Canadian. And then over here we have the Spider-Man Miles Morales brick sketch, which is set number 40536, retailing for the same price of $16.99 USD or $19.99 Canadian. This was actually sent to me early by Lego/Land to do a review for. And if you didn't know, I'm actually a really big fan of brick sketches. I actually used to follow the designer of them over on Flickr. That's how many years ago that was. And they hired him on, and he's been designing these. I assume it's by the same person. Sort of like how brick heads are built by the person who created them, or at least most of them are. So anyways, I am really excited about these. These were unexpected. I know that it's not a lot of people's favorites. A lot of people, I think the price for them is a lot. And for me, the thing that I've always been missing is like the markers and things. Like he had like brick built markers that used to be with the original brick sketches. That kind of just added to things. I know it raised the price up a bit more, but I do miss that. But they have lowered the prices since the theme actually started, and I actually have purchased all of the other ones on my own. So yeah, I'm glad to have two Marvel ones added to the collection. But let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at these two. So here is the first one, the Iron Man one, and honestly, I wish this was gold. Like, it would be so much better if this was. If you take a look at the box here, you can see, like, the logo, it's the MCU one, and it literally says Marvel Studios there at the top. So, to me, this doesn't scream Marvel Studios, especially the fact that it is yellow. Like, if you made this, like, the regular red, it could be, like, a comic book one. But the fact that it's meant to be the MCU one, it's so disappointing. And I look at, like, above me, I've got the helmet, and I just wish that all these pieces were in that really cool pearl gold. But nonetheless, I think it's really interesting, and I could be wrong about this, but he is the only brick sketch so far that has a pattern in the background, and I think that's really cool. They've got, like, this sort of arrow pointing down, sort of like the Stark Industries arrow. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, the eyes, it looks great. The shaping and everything I think is very, very good. And even how they did like the facial slit there and the chin at the bottom, the little gap there on the side. It's a very tall sort of brick. It's not as tall as Miles, as you'll see in a second. And what I mean by that is, like, if you put it flat down, you can kind of see like how much it sticks up. But yeah, this is still really cool. Again, just if this was gold, I think so many more people. Imagine if all these were pearl gold, or even just the different shades of gold. Guarantee you, I think people would go out and get this thing. But if you don't know how brick sketches work, they also come with this little stand so that you can lean it back there. And I think that's a really cool thing. Again, it adds to like the displayability of this as its own art piece. Also with the stand, you could go this far back there. Not really sure why you would ever want to display it like that. I guess you could have it like looking up at you, but that's pretty much as far as it can go there. And here's the Miles Morales one. And honestly, I really love this. This could be one of my favorites. There's a lot going on here that I really love about this. First of all, the background color, love the teal, the turquoise looks really, really cool. And then the shaping of the hood, like, it's really awesome. Now, I've actually bent this up because it can't sit flat like this with the hood pieces like that. Otherwise, they will constantly break off, as I was trying to take pictures for the thumbnail and pose them for the start. But again, like, it's a very tall sort of brickheads. It's almost like 5 to 6 studs tall there. That's really cool. But the shaping of the eyes and everything, as well as the mask, I love the dark red, how they have that on the interior there. You could see all the pieces making that up, and the way that the hood, like, you could take a peek on the inside there. You've got the teal and everything, but yeah, it just kind of sits there, which again is sort of frustrating as you're moving this around. Like, I really feel like this could break as you move it, but again, it's more of a display piece, and I don't know if you could see that there, but they have done this incredible thing with the nose arc there, and they have added on the inside, you could see that little stud, and what that does is it actually, like, it keeps this from bending all the way up. See how that's flat there now? It's completely level. But when you push this down and then you push the bottom part down, that stud on the inside creates this little bump here. And it just adds to like the shaping of the mask, which I think is really awesome. And it's not really something that I would have thought to do. Like, I think that's so cool for this sort of flat art piece. The eyes design, very, very neat. But the bottom part here with the little strings on the hood, let me show you what that's actually meant to look like. If we just open this up for a second here, you rotate these pieces down, and of course it snaps off. But it's pretty easy, honestly, to attach back. But this is how it is actually meant to be displayed. See how they both popped off when I'm trying to do this here. Anyways, you could see that that is actually how it's meant to be displayed, with the little strings facing down there. Again, got the stand here in the back, and this is what you could do all the way down. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the 2022 Marvel Brick Sketches. Again, thank you to LEGO and Land for sending this to me to add to my already existing collection. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Do you think you want to see more brick sketches? Are you happy they're back? What do you think of these two? Leave it all down below. I'd love to hear any thoughts that you guys have. Be sure to subscribe, turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Marvel superhero set news and reviews, because we've got some stuff coming out this week that you don't want to miss. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.